Hi, guys. I'm Carly, and today I'm here with Tyler from the Head and the Heart, and we're going to be making the quintessential Head and the Heart playlist. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Head and the Heart's music really feels like going on a road trip for me. What's a song you've been listening to while driving lately?
Been listening to Big Thief's Double Infinity a lot while driving.
Oh, good.
And specifically while driving my lawnmower around.
Okay, nice.
And it's a song where I'm like out in a field just mowing some grass, and I just find myself like crying because it's so existentially good.
I think Big Thief is like the most mentioned artist on my interview series.
They are the masters, and Adrian Lenker is the master of taking some universal idea and expanding on it by going like more in depth on details, which to me, I don't know, it just helps me kind of make sense of the universe through her perspective on life.
Totally, yeah. Her songwriting's like next level. Your music has gotten people through lots of like big life transitions. For example, someone sang Rivers and Roads at my high school graduation. So I feel like that's a very like special, meaningful song for me. What's a song that's gotten you through a big life transition?
When I moved out away from my parents' house when I was like 18, and I actually joined John from Head and the Heart in Richmond, and we played in a band before the Head and the Heart.
Okay, very cool.
To like 5 people a night, you know, it was
Right.
very, very small shows. But there was a song by The National that came out called Fake Empire. And whatever it was hopeful, but it was also kind of like sorrowful.
Yeah.
And it made me kind of like really contemplate where I was in life and also be optimistic for something better.
I love how music can be like such a soundtrack to like different times of your life.
Oh, I can think back and, you know, there's always a song for every moment.
Totally, totally. You're playing Red Rocks tonight. Very exciting. And tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Very awesome. You guys were actually my very first Red Rocks show ever in 2019. We flew out for the shows. Awesome. So fun. And you guys play Red Rocks quite a lot, I feel like.
Yeah.
Which is so sick. Is there a specific song that you like playing the most at Red Rocks? Like that feels very like fits the vibe to you?
I know it sounds cliche, but I have to say Rivers and Roads.
Right, of course.
There's something about kind of getting all of these people together in one place, like annually or, you know, semi-annually. And so it feels like this big reunion, and you kind of do, you know, it's like a year from now we'll all be gone, all our friends will move away. It's like, but you come back to this place, and Red Rocks feels like it's become kind of a second home for us away from Seattle.
What's the best song to listen to like during a sunrise?
Ooh, there is a song by the French duo Air.
Oh, okay.
Called matin-la, and it is just this very ambient instrumental electronic track using analog instruments, and it's probably the album I listen to the most when I'm on the road and I'm getting up for like an airplane flight or a long drive in the morning or something, or I'm on the bus and I wake up early and I'm looking out the back lounge, seeing like the scenery go by.
Right.
It's just a really evocative, atmospheric track that I love.
You're celebrating 15 years of your debut album. Very exciting. Is there a song that will always remind you of like the very beginning of the Head and the Heart?
Yeah, Down in the Valley was the first song that I ever heard from the band.
Right.
John and Kenny and Josiah had worked it up in the Seattle Public Library, actually.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, we didn't have a practice space. There was no one could afford real instruments. So
Totally, yeah.
yeah, that song, I was back living in Virginia, and I got an acoustic demo of it sent to me. And my then girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, she was like, "This is great. You should totally go move out there." We were big fans of Sub Pop Records, you know, and just that whole scene that was happening, Fleet Foxes, Band of Horses, The Shins.
Totally.
And I was like, maybe we'll sign to Sub Pop. And then like 10 months later, we did. And it was just the most incredible moment. So I always think of that song, Down in the Valley.
Is there a song that you feel like the Head and the Heart could do a really like cool, unique cover of?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We had been talking about covering a song by the Waterboys called The Hole of the Moon.
Okay.
And then we saw Bleachers do it.
Oh,
we were
really?
like, they did such a good job.
Right.
I don't think we could do it as much justice, but it's always been a song that I feel like we could just kind of crush, and it feels really good. We
Totally.
did. I don't know if you've ever heard a song called The Swimming Song by Loudon Wainwright III.
I don't know if I
It's
have.
Rufus Wainwright's dad.
Okay.
And we just covered that, and it's coming out. Scott from
Ooh.
Dr. Dog produced it, and
Very cool.
very good track. So excited
Okay,
for you to hear it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. If someone was listening to the Head and the Heart for the very first time, what song would you recommend they play?
I would say Another Story off our
Ooh,
album Let's Be
yeah.
Still.
Okay.
I think it's like kind of the quintessential Head in the Heart song. It's got a little bit of everything that we do. And it's one of my favorite drum performances to pull off.
Right.
So have to give props to that one.
What's one song in your guys' catalog that you wish would get a little more love from your fans?
Oh, there is an album that we did where it was sort of, we were writing for our third record
Okay.
in a place called Stinson Beach. And we ended up taking all of those writing sessions and we put them out into the world on a vinyl record for Record Store Day.
Oh, cool.
And there's a song on there called No Guarantees that I think is, it's one of my favorite songs we've ever made.
Okay.
But no one's heard it.
Really?
So you've got to track that down on your Spotify, on your Tidal, on your Apple Music, wherever. No guarantees.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't think I have heard that one,
Yeah.
so I'll have to dive in. Exciting. I always end my interviews with my like best rec segment where I ask my favorite artists their favorite song at the moment, something that they feel like is a little underrated, more people should listen to. So what's a song you feel like needs to be added to everyone's summer playlist?
There is a band called Hovvdy with two V's.
Yeah.
Hovvdy with two V's. And the song is called Try Try Try. It's a new one from them.
Okay.
They have a new record coming out.
Very
and
exciting.
I think it's going to be my album of the summer, 26. So
Okay, love that. I do love Howdy. I don't think I've listened to that song yet. So I'm very, very excited too. Excited for the album. And yeah, well, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it a lot and can't wait to see your show tonight.
let's go.
Amazing.